G'day guys, Seeney here and welcome to another episode on the Australian Wealth Channel. And today we have to talk about Tattooed Chef. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps to get these videos out to more people. As you can see, I've got my camo on because it's basically the end of the world in Australia. We're still in lockdown. But never mind that. We've got some great information about Tattooed Chef and some of the people or companies that have started to buy into this stock. So anyone that doesn't know, Tattooed Chef is a great company that does plant-based meals, which is about to expand even further. Now recently, I've been doing a lot of research on the internet about this company. I like to keep up to date with my stocks. And what I've actually seen is that Tattooed Chef is going into snacks and more nutritional food like meal replacements. So this is obviously great for the company. The margins on snacks are significantly better than meals. So we can expect this over time as they start to get into even more stores and these products become a bit more known in the market, that the margins for Tattooed Chef are not only going to get better, but also the revenue. So this is something that is really exciting for the company. You know, it's always great to be expanding that product range. Of course, Tattooed Chef has developed some excellent relationships with a number of different companies and distributors all around America. And of course, they've also expanded into the UK. They're testing some products in Costco. But you know, we're talking about companies like Walmart, Sam's Club, now Publix, they just recently announced, plus Target. They're basically in everything that matters, like even Kroger. We didn't really estimate them to get into Kroger until next year, but they've already done it. They're on track to actually increase the number of distribution points that this product will actually be available, which is also really exciting. So recently in their earnings, the branded revenue was up 62%, which is fantastic. Overall revenue up 45%, which was a slight miss. But of course, Q2 is always their slowest quarter. So we are likely to see an uptick in Q3, which I'm really excited about. Okay, so now there's some new news about Tattooed Chef, which I find really intriguing, which I wanted to share with you guys. Now, as you guys know, recently the Tattooed Chef become a large enough company to be included in the Russell 3000 index, which is great. You know, anytime you can get a company that's big enough to get into an index means great things. And what we've actually seen very recently is the stock price of Tattooed Chef absolutely tanked. You know, after earnings, it went from like $21 a share all the way down to $15. And of course, I was buying massively.
Here we go, come on, push it, buying the dip, buying the dip. Here we go, come on, push it, buying the dip, buying the dip.
You know, because I just saw that as a fantastic price. And since then, it's actually rebounded up to about $19 a share. I'm actually up on my position again, which is fantastic because I keep buying really heavy when the price is really low. So my position now is worth about $85,000. So it's gotten even bigger. And you know, as Tattooed Chef continues to grow over time, you know, we're going to see some big earnings from that. It's going to be big swings in my portfolio based on this stock. You know, I'm pretty confident about, but of course, you need to do your own research when it comes to buying any stocks at all. So without further ado, this quarter, institutions have actually bought $119 million worth of Tattooed Chef stock, while institutions have only sold $6.5 million. So what we're seeing right now is that institutions are buying up incredibly heavy into this stock. For example, Goldman Sachs and Morgan Stanley have increased their stake in the Tattooed Chef by about 30%, which is great. At the moment, they're not big stakes. And of course, if you look a little bit more into the details, it's because they've been buying the Russell Index. So they're not directly buying Tattooed Chef yet, but it's on the radar. It's in the portfolio of these two investment banks. So who knows, there might be a little bit more attention paid to these companies. And as people see that these large banks have bought into the stock, it might lead some other institutions to also buy into this stock, and that is what is really going to move the price. You'll see some really drastic moves once Wall Street gets into this stock. You know, we've seen it in so many different stocks, like say Shopify and you know, Amazon, Apple, all of the big ones. You know, they've really taken off once Wall Street money gets in there. Also, BlackRock has increased their share ownership of Tattooed Chef by 387%. So big buys from BlackRock, which is very exciting. However, there's one investment bank where I actually own more shares than. So JP Morgan has a position also in Tattooed Chef that's just a little bit smaller than mine, which is really funny when you think about it. You know, this huge investment bank has less shares than me. But anyway, so I'm really excited about this stock. You know, we've seen a lot of institutions purchasing in. I personally believe that after earnings, it was probably a little bit of a short attack from a lot of people with big money, you know, shaking out the retail traders. Now, of course, we saw a lot of selling, but since then, when it got down to 15, that seems to be a real flaw for this stock, is there was a lot of buying and a lot of people that were buying back the shares that they sold short. I'd really like to see the short interest on this stock, but I personally believe that is what it looks like based on the movement in the chart. So there's a lot of great things going for this company. They have a lot of cash on hand, which means that they probably won't need to raise anymore, especially when they've made these new acquisitions, such as Foods of New Mexico and also the Carsten facility. You know, they're going to be generating a lot of revenue when they start to come online at the beginning of next year. So personally, I see a lot of great things happening for this company. So I've been buying really heavily. As I said, my position is now worth $85,000, which is quite a big position, but I feel really confident in this company that they're going to be able to execute. And once all the hedge funds and investment banks continue to get more on board with this stock as they continue to grow with their fantastic growth rate, you know, I personally believe that it's going to do really well. But of course, do your own research when it comes to these things. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'd be really keen to hear what you guys think about this. You know, we're seeing a lot of institutions buy, so I just wanted to see what you guys thought about that. So thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Seeney. Please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Helps to get these videos out to more people. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you later.